Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madhura, and in today's pick card reading, what we are doing is we are asking the spirit if the situation that you're thinking about is your intuition or your wishful thinking. It happens with me a lot. I get a certain feeling, and the first question in my mind is if I wish it would happen or if it is really my intuition telling me that when I see no proof of that thing in the physical reality. So it is like the biggest dilemma, and today we will be focusing on that. So, what I want you to do is think about a situation or a thought or a feeling that you've been getting about any kind of a situation, and we will look if it is your intuition or just your wishful thinking. So it is more of a yes or no reading, so it would be pretty quick. We would just we have 8 piles over here: pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what I want you to do is think of a situation, think of a feeling, pick a pile that you feel drawn to the most, and listen to that reading. You can pick more than one pile, you can think about more than one situation, and ask about more than one situation. We will be also taking clarifying cards from the Starseed Oracle deck for each of these 8 cards. And yes, let's go. So, if you guys chose pile number 1, then this is going to be a reading. Here we are looking at if a feeling that you've been getting is your intuition or just your wishful thinking. So let's see, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so listen, I think the feeling that you guys have been getting is, I think you guys have been getting more than one feeling about this situation. I think you guys have been constantly juggling a few thoughts, constantly going through a few contradicting feelings, like you feel this one day and the next day you feel no, not that, this. And it just goes on in a loop inside your head. So there is no one clear feeling that you've been getting, or even if it is your intuition, I think you guys have been contradicting yourself. You guys have been thinking that no, this might not be true. The next day you doubt yourself, you doubt that intuition, and you get completely another feeling which you think is true for a while, and then the cycle repeats. It's like a continuous loop that you guys are into. But I do think that out of all of these 5 feelings, out of all of these 5 swords, there is one true feeling, that is your intuition, and all of these other swords are just pure noise in your head. Those are not true, though they might be your wishful thinking, or you doubting yourself, or you sabotaging the intuition, or you not trusting the intuition, or something like that. So those might not be the true feelings. Those are not the true feelings. You're getting only one true feeling, and you need to pinpoint that one feeling that you feel the strongest about out of all of this noise. So that is a very important message. And I know it can be difficult to pinpoint your intuition in all of this noise of self-doubt and uh, everything that has been going on in your mind. Or it could be other people's opinions too, or it could be your own opinions. But I do think that there is one feeling, there is one true feeling regarding the situation that is inside you, that you feel is the right one, that you feel the strongest about. If you are listening to this reading and you think about the one particular feeling is standing out to you right now, then that is the one that your gut is telling you, that's the right feeling. That is your intuition telling you, showing you the right path. You see how this sword is cutting through this noise. So that is the right one. All of these other ones are just noise. They are not the right ones. They are just your wishful thinking or your self-doubt. I don't think it is wishful thinking. I think it is more of a self-doubt. So we will take one card from this deck to see if the spirit has any message for you. It is Earth Pulsing, Pulse of the Mother, Slow Down Time in Nature. Okay, so like I was saying, there is one feeling that you feel the strongest about, that is the right one for you. And I think to listen to that feeling, to listen to that intuition, you guys need to slow down. You guys need to calm yourself, you guys might need to meditate or ground yourself. Taking time in nature is a good idea for the most of you, and that is how you can highlight this one feeling that is your intuition that is guiding you on the right path. So yes, that is all that I'm seeing for you guys. It was a pretty quick reading. So if you guys have any other situation in your mind or want to ask about any other feeling, feel free to pick another pile. This is a timeless reading, you can always come back to it. Let me know in the comments if the reading resonated. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Okay, so if you guys chose pile number 2, then this is going to be a reading. Here we are looking at a particular feeling you get about a particular situation, and we will be seeing if it is your intuition showing you the right direction or it is just your wishful thinking. So we have the Ace of Wands. This is your intuition. This will be a pretty short reading. So yes, and yours is even shorter because it's the Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands is like the most positive card to show up, unless we have the High Priestess or something somewhere. But Ace of Wands is a pretty positive card, and it is telling you that it's your intuition. Also at the same time, I do think the thing you asked about is something that you're very passionate about. It's something that you love very much. It could be a job, career, a connection, or it mostly could be a connection because of the rose. So if you guys did ask about that, then yes, whatever the thing you asked about is fated, and it is your intuition guiding you in the right direction towards this thing. And I don't know why I just heard that all paths are going to lead you to this thing. There is this one particular card in this Starseed Oracle deck. We will be taking out one card for extra guidance, but yes, that card just flashed into my mind. Even if it does not show up, I do think that all there is this card saying all paths lead home. It is that kind of a feeling that no matter what path you take, no matter if you follow your intuition on this path or you don't, it's you're gonna go there anyway. So yes, this is your intuition, that the outcome of this thing is fixed. Though I do want to mention that you're not doomed to leave any of the messages that I tell you to. If you don't want to, you can always change the outcome. You have free will, but if you do continue on this path, then I do think that you want this. I don't think you want to change the outcome of this anyway. But yes, just putting it out there as a disclaimer. But this thing is fated, and it is I'm greening. I don't know why. It is making me very excited for you guys. So this is a very nice feeling. It is your intuition. It's not your wishful thinking. It is your intuition, though it might seem like a wishful thinking, like it is too good to be true kind of a feeling, but it is your intuition guiding you on the right path. So we will take one card from this. It says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Look, it's like the universe is catching you. You know that I do always mention this quote in my readings because I absolutely love it. It says, leap and the net will appear. It's from a book I don't remember the name of. I think, yeah, no, The Artist's Way, I'm not sure, but I love that quote, and it is talking about that. It is talking about universe telling you to just let go, and you don't even need to walk on this path. You don't need to take any action for this thing to come to you. Your intuition and the universe will just take care of it. Your guides will just take care of it. You don't need to do anything for this thing. It is already yours. It is already yours. So that is a very nice feeling. It's making me very happy. Love the energy of this pile. Okay, so that is all that I'm saying for you guys. It was a pretty quick reading. But if you guys have any other situation that you want to ask about, or any other feelings that you want to check if they're intuition or your wishful thinking, then please pick another pile. This is a timeless reading. You can always come back to it. And yes, let me know in the comments down below if the reading resonated. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Okay, so if you guys chose pile number 3, then this is going to be a reading. Here we are looking at if the situation that you asked about or the feeling that you've been getting is your intuition or just your wishful thinking. So it's a yes or no reading. It would be a pretty quick one. We will take one card from the oracle deck too. to get any extra clarification. So we have the Eight of Wands. It is your intuition. It is your intuition. I think you guys, this I Eight of Wands reminds me of manifestation. So you guys have been asking about a manifestation, or you guys have been asking about a thing that you are trying to manifest or thinking about manifesting. And I do think that there are some delays, but it is coming. It is your intuition. This is not your wishful thinking. It is your intuition. Totally. Yes. So I don't know what else to add in this, because Eight of Wands talks about blessings, it talks about communication. Oh, you could also be asking about a particular job or hearing back from someone or something like that. If you are asking about that, then the answer is yes, of course. The Eight of Wands is a very positive card, so the answer is yes. And whatever you asked about or whatever you are asking for is coming in. It is coming in. It is your intuition. This is not your wishful thinking. It is your intuition. And it is happening because you guys have been working towards it. It is not happening because the universe wants it to happen. It's because you asked the universe for it. So that is exactly why it is going to happen, and you're going to get it. So we will take one card. No, I'm just going to keep shuffling. We will take one card from the Starseed Oracle deck to see if we have the spirit has any extra guidance for you guys. Okay. I said one card. I always get more than one with this deck. It's exhausting. The deck has its own mind, and it's exhausting. You're exhausting. Okay. So we have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, and Community. And we have Void, Stop, Embrace Winter, The Great Cosmic Womb. Okay, so I think you guys asked about a connection or friendships or something like that. I do mostly think it is connection, and I do think that you guys feel like you're alone in this journey. You guys feel like no one understands you, and you are doubting your intuition, because again in the last spell that happened too, it sounds too good to be true kind of a feeling. But no, you're not alone. There are people who feel the same way. There are people who I also do think that you guys might be clairvoyant or something like that, that you cannot explain the feeling that you're getting, and it is making you pretty annoyed, to say the least, because I do feel like you guys mostly go with the logical reasoning, but your spirit guides are asking you to stop and think about it, and honestly stop and not think about it as much. They're asking you to not look for any logical reasoning in this connection. They are asking you to just trust your intuition, and it is going to lead you in the right direction anyway. So yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys like the reading, let me know in the comments down below, and you can choose any other pile. You can think or ask about any other situation or feeling, and like if this is a timeless reading, you can always come back to it. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Pile number 4, if you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading. Here we will be looking at a particular situation or a feeling that you have been getting, and deciding, if asking the spirit if it is your intuition telling you or guiding you on the right path, or just your wishful thinking. So let's see. We have the Sun. Wow. Okay, this is your intuition, and the answer is yes. If you guys did ask a yes or no question, the answer is yes, and it is totally your intuition. It's a very bright card to come out. In one of the previous files, I said that we cannot get a better card than the card they got unless there is High Priestess or something, but now I realize the Sun card is a way better card than that. I mean, the Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the whole tarot, and I absolutely love the representation on this card. You see how she's got these sunflowers and sun and clouds in her glass backpack. It's more like I've got my own sunshine kind of a thing. So yes, the feeling that you've been getting is your intuition. Although when I look at all these sunflowers, I do think you are right about more than one situation. I think you have a very strong intuition, and I also do want to mention that you guys know it. You guys already know that you have a strong intuition, and you guys already know that the intuition, the feeling that you've been getting is your intuition, and you are right. I just think that you guys wanted someone else to confirm it for you, because there have been situations in the past with you where you get a feeling and you know it is your intuition, and it always has been correct, and this time too it is correct. It is absolutely correct. I think you guys are building up that confidence that no, you guys are getting very good at deciding which one is your intuition and which one is just your wishful thinking. I don't think that you guys have been ever wrong about a feeling, and you're getting confident. You already know that this is your intuition telling you things and guiding you on the right path. You just wanted me to confirm it for you, so here is your confirmation. We will take one card from the oracle deck, though I don't think that you guys need a card from the oracle deck, because you guys already know. You guys already know. So we'll take one, because every pile has been getting one or two. The last one got two. I don't think even the deck wants you to have a card. Yeah, okay. These are funny cards to show up together. The first one says you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. And the second one says you are not for everyone, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So, wow, okay. So, you guys are highly psychic. You guys always get a feeling. You guys always know which one is the right direction, which one is the right path. You guys might even get weird dreams, or you guys might get these weird downloads, or hear people's thoughts, or more like empaths, but towards the verge of clairvoyance. You guys know the gifts. You guys know about the gifts that you have, and sometimes that makes you feel very alone, because you know that you are different from everyone else, that you see and hear and know things that not everyone else realize very quickly, and that makes you feel alone at times. The spirit wants you to know that you are not alone. There is a community out there of these people who whom who would really understand you and what you're going through. Not going through, but they would understand the gifts that you have. You would not freak them out, and you're not for everyone, which means if people don't really understand you, then they are not for you anyway. That community, that group of friends is not for you. You need to face your true north. You need to embrace your weirdness. You need to accept the gifts that you have, which I think you have been doing with the sun card. You are getting there slowly but surely. You are getting there, and you will find people in your soul family who are the right ones for you. So, yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys have any other question or want to ask about any other feeling, please pick another pile. This is a timeless reading. You can always come back to it. You can choose more than one pile. You can ask more than one questions. If you guys like the reading, if it resonated, please let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate all the comments. And like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Okay, so if you guys chose pile number 5, then this is going to be a reading. Here we will be looking at a particular feeling that you've been getting about a particular situation, and asking the spirit if that feeling is your intuition or just your wishful thinking. So let's see. This is going to be a pretty quick reading, kind of a yes or no thing. So let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, look, the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card to come up in any kind of a reading, but in your reading in particular, I do want to mention that it seems more like a wishful thinking to me. It seems like you guys have been taking this gamble kind of a thing. It seems like you guys, it seems like it's a gamble. It's more like you wish for this thing to happen. This seems like your wishful thinking. It is not your intuition. uh, I I'm kind of sorry, because do feel that you guys were very excited about this thing, but it does not seem like your intuition. It seems like what it says, a wheel of fortune, more like your wishful thinking. I do want to mention that you can change the outcome of this thing, of the situation, according to your actions. You can change the outcome, you can turn it, you can pivot it towards anything that you want, but right now it solely depends on your actions. It is not your intuition. But even if it is not your intuition, you can turn the situation in your favor, in a direction that you want it to go in with your actions. But it is not your intuition. No, this is just your wishful thinking. So we will take one card from the star-seed oracle deck to see if we can get any extra information from your spirit. Okay, so the card that we have is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Like I was saying, it does not matter if it is your intuition or not. In this particular situation, it is more about what you wish to do with it, more about how you want it to go. It is entirely up to you. You can turn the situation in your favor, and it does not matter if it is your intuition. You can ask the universe for whatever you want, and you can make this thing happen if you just try to manifest it and direct your energy towards it. And yes, it will happen if you do that. So yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys like the reading, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other question, want to ask about any other feeling or a situation, then feel free to pick another pile. You can ask more than one questions, you can choose more than one piles. This is a timeless reading, so you can always come back to it whenever you want to discern between between intuition and visual thinking about a feeling. You can always come back to it. And like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. So if you guys chose pile number 7, then this pile number 6, then this is going to be a reading. Here we will be looking at if the feeling that you're asking about or a situation that you're asking about is your intuition guiding you or just your wishful thinking. So it would be a pretty quick reading, kind of a yes or no thing. So let's see what we have. The 6 of Swords. This seems like a wishful thinking. I this yeah, this seems like a wishful thinking. I mean, this card in particular, this representation of 6 of Swords, where she is just sitting in a boat, and I don't know why I keep messing up my own arrangement. And oh my god, give me a minute. I keep knocking the cards out of their place, and then it just annoys me. Okay, so this girl that you see in this card, who is just drawing her hand in the water like that, like it looks like she is daydreaming, it looks like she is wishing for things to happen. It I also these 3 swords on one side and 3 on the other, arranged in a perfect order, does seem like a plan. Like she has a plan, that she has a step-by-step plan to get there. But at the same time, this does not seem like your intuition telling you things. It is your wishful thinking. Like in one of the previous piles, I do want to mention that you can always make this thing happen. It does not mean just because it is not your intuition that this thing is not meant for you. Whatever you're asking about, the situation is not meant for you, and you should just give up and stay at your home and not do anything about it just because it's not your intuition. And you can still make this thing happen with your own efforts. Even if it is your intuition, you would have to put in efforts most of the times. So it does not matter if it is your intuition or not, but this is not your intuition. You can still make this thing happen, you can still achieve this goal, you can still get there. It's just you would need a very precise plan to get there. You would need to change your course. Yes, the 6 of Swords does talk about travel and moving, transition and moving from one place to another. So it is in this card specifically, it is telling you to change your course if you want this thing. So we will take one card for any extra guidance from this deck. So let's see, we will ask your spirit for any extra guidance for you guys regarding this situation. We have activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. So yes, like I was saying, you can still make this thing happen, but at the same time I do think that, okay, see, looking at this card, I think something even better is on your way. So you can make this thing happen, you can get here, but it would be more like you're settling, because there is something even better coming your way. There is something even better that you are led. The place where you are being led is even better than this place that you want to go to. This dream, that daydream that you've been dreaming about, it is, this place is even better than that. So yes, I mean, you could make it happen, you could take actions, you have free will, but if you really trust the universe, then there is something else, something even better in the stores for you that you don't see yet. You just need to trust that there is something even better, and just go with the flow. Yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys have any other question or want to ask about any other feeling or situation, then please pick another pile. You can pick more than one pile, you can ask more than one question, and this is a timeless reading. You can always come back to it. If you guys like the reading, let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate all the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. File number 7. So if you guys chose this file, then this is going to be a reading. We got 2 cards for you guys. I've been getting only 1 card for each of the piles, but we have 2. So here we will be looking at if the situation that you've been asking about, or if there is a feeling that you want to decide if it is your intuition or just wishful thinking, then we will look at that. With the 2 cards, I do think that you might want to ask about more than one situation or more than one feeling, and you couldn't decide which one to ask about, so you have 2 cards, but we'll see. Oh great, and the 2 cards are in succession. Great, we have the 2 of swords and then we have the 3 of swords. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to place these cards. I'm going to mess up the whole arrangement, but okay. Okay, there we go. With the 2 of swords and the 3 of swords, I think it is your wishful thinking. So look, with the 2 of swords, you see how there is this blindfold on her eyes, how she's blindfolded and she's holding these 2 swords. I want to mention that you are getting 2 feelings. I was right about that. I don't think you're confused. You didn't know which one to ask about, but I do think that you are getting 2 feelings about a particular situation, out of which one of them is your wishful thinking, or more like a doubt. In this case, it is not a positive feeling, and one of them is your intuition, and you don't know which one is which. And the reason that you are getting the other feeling is because you have some healing to do, you have some shadow work to do, you have some internal work to do, and that is exactly why you're getting this another feeling, that you're doubting yourself. And and this message came through in another pile too. So it's like you have this one feeling, and then you think, no, I don't think that's possible. I think I am overthinking. I think I'm just reading too much between the lines. I think that is my wishful thinking. You have this feeling, but it is so good to be true that you are taking it away, you're putting it away because you think it is your wishful thinking. So yes, that is the message coming in for you guys. This is your intuition, but you think that it's your wishful thinking because it seems too good to be true. It is your intuition, though. The out of the 2 feelings that you've been getting, the most positive one is your intuition, and you just need to trust it. You need to trust it, and you need to trust that you deserve the thing that you are asking about, because if you don't trust it, you won't get there. Yeah, this is the law of attraction. On you attract what you are. You attract things that are on the same energy level as you, that are on the same vibrational plane as you. So you need to trust it is your intuition for this thing to come to you. Yes, which is a very weird thing. I mean, not as uncommon, because most of us think that it is just our wishful thinking, and we are just, but based on our past experiences, we believe that we don't deserve it, and we are just hoping that we do. And but in this case, I think you really do deserve it. It is your intuition. You are spot on. It's just you need to stop disregarding it. You need to stop discarding it, thinking it's just a daydream, it's just a wishful thinking, it's just your hopefulness. So we will take one card from this deck to see if there is an extra guidance for you from your spirit. I'll take the one that fell out. It says, forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. You see, you see how she is walking towards this paradise. It is asking you to trust yourself, it is asking you to take action, it is asking you to believe that it is possible. The thing that you're asking about is possible, even if it has not happened to the people around you, even if it feels very unreal, very surreal. It is possible, because this is where you're meant to go. It is very possible. You need to trust yourself on that. So yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys have any other question or want to ask about any other feeling, please feel free to pick another pile. You can ask more than one questions, you can choose more than one pile, and let me know. This is a timeless reading, so you can always come back to it whenever you have another doubt about your intuition or wishful thinking. And let me know in the comments down below if the reading resonated. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. So my last pile, if you guys chose pile number 8, then this is going to be a reading. Here we will be looking at if the feeling that you are asking about is your intuition or just your wishful thinking. It would be a pretty quick reading. So let's see, we have the Four of Wands. Sweet. There are a lot of wands and swords card coming through. I think all of them were just wands or swords. A few major arcana, but mostly wands and swords. Okay, so I think you guys asked about a connection with. I now for looking at Four of Wands, I do think that you asked about a connection, because Four of Wands talks about stability, it talks about marriage, it talks about building a new life together, it talks about celebration. It is a very happy card, and I do think it is your intuition telling you that this connection is meant to be. If you guys did not ask about connection, if you guys asked about home, maybe moving to a new city, or there is this, just sometimes there is this one place that you feel drawn to, and you cannot explain why, even if it does not make any logical sense. You just feel drawn to a place, you just feel drawn to a country or a continent, or any kind of a thing, you just feel drawn to it, then it is your intuition. This is your intuition. I also do want to mention that uh, I just heard that this thing is meant to be in your life. It is going to help you fulfill your life's purpose, your soul's path, a soul plan that you guys plotted when you were up in the spirit realm. It is in alignment, it is in complete alignment with that, and your spirit guides want you to have it, and you are going to have it, and it is going to make you very, very happy. So we will take one card from the Starseed Oracle deck to see if we have any extra guidance for you guys. I am taking just one card today, so we are not paying attention to the bulk of cards falling out, or two. One pile got two, but mostly we are just gonna take one. You know what? We will just take this one, the first one, okay? Not the others. No, no, I'm very tempted to take all of those three cards, but no, we are not going to do that. You know what? No, I'm very, very tempted to take these three cards, the ones that fell out. So we'll just do that. Okay. So the first one is big picture thinking. Ladies energy, I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll just run with it. There is visionary and inspired ideas. There is Breath of Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. The last card we have is Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. Okay, so all of these three cards seem very much spiritual. They seem very spiritual. They talk a lot about trusting the universe. They are talking about trusting where you are being led. They are talking about downloads. I think you guys are very spiritual. I do think that you guys are very much in connect with the universe, your higher selves and your spirit guides. I do think that you guys are creatives. So if you guys have been also the Four of Wands, these wands with the flowers, with the roses, they always remind me of creative projects and creativity basically. So yes, I do think that you have a very unique perspective, and you get ideas that are quite out of the world, literally, because it's like you dream about idea, or you get ideas when you are into deep meditation, or just out they just hit you randomly out of nowhere, and you need to trust that they are going to lead you to success. You need to trust those ideas. It is your intuition talking to you, it is your spirit guides talking to you, the universe talking to you, and leading you on the path where you're meant to be. Also, the Make Your Life a Moving Prayer makes me think about um, meditation. It makes me think about whatever prayer looks like to you, whatever faith looks like to you. So yeah, it could be praying to the spirit guides, it could be meditation, it could be just praying to your ancestors, it could be God, literally, it could be the universe, it could be anything, whatever it looks like to you. You just need to trust that there is a divine power, there is this source of energy in the cosmos that is going to guide you. And do you see this, where there is this cosmos and it's moving into her? So you know the concept of you are the universe experiencing itself, that we are all connected. That concept is coming to my mind. It is like you can ask for anything from the universe and you'll get it if you just trust. So yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys have any other question, if you want to ask about any other situation, feel free to pick another pile. Ask You can pick more than one piles, you can ask more than one questions. Please don't pick another pile for the same question, because some of my friends do that, and that's not what I mean when I say you can pick more than one pile. You can ask more than one questions and pick another pile for that question. So yes, if you guys like the reading, please let me know in the comments down below. This is a timeless reading. You can always come back to it whenever you feel like it, whenever you have a new feeling or a new question. And like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.